Hello guys, and happy October, I believe. Yes, it is October. Happy October. Halloween is quickly encroaching upon us, but that has nothing to do with what we're doing today. 1.16's been out for a few months, and hype for the new Caves and Cliffs update is currently going about. And I am excited for that. I honestly am. Having messed around with oh crap, sorry about that. Having been recently, as you've seen, super engrossed in stuff involving the Beta Days mod and actually going back and playing Beta and Alpha, which I highly recommend you do. But if you're going to do that, I highly recommend that you actually use the Betacraft launcher, because then you actually get your skin. I recommend you use the Betacraft launcher if you're going to actually play Beta and Alpha. So, yeah, get that out of the way. I know I'm a little late to the train of 1.16, but what better way to get into the swing of things for the eventual impending cave update? So, yeah, let's get right into it. First off, we have one mod, Autofish. I don't know if I'm going to be using that or not. But what this basically does is with this, it basically gets rid of the need for an AFK fish farm. And as we know in 1.16, the smaller builds that you could use or do for an AFK fish farm were nerfed. So basically they would end up being this huge monstrosity which no one really wants to look at in their world. So basically this mod just negates that. You still get your classic fishing, loot, and enchantment stuff. In fact, I've actually got a data pack for that. It's not mine, but you can find it on the Vanilla Tweaks website. Cool place. Highly recommend you check that out. I'm talking myself out of air. So, yeah, let's get into the all-important process of creating a world. As you can see, I have thoroughly tested my stuff for this. So, let's play world. And by the way, the only way I will do a reload is if it spawns us on an island. I ain't having any of that. But for this, I do believe we need this on, and we are going to be using data packs for this. So, just bear with me for a little bit. I'm going to have to window mode this for a minute. But here are our data packs. Let me get rid of the window thing again because it is very, very, very distracting. Just having File Explorer over Audacity and OBS. But here are our data packs. Vein Miner to make mining easier. Tree Capitator, of course. Actually, I don't think any of these two used to be mods. I don't think their mod forms have been updated in quite a while. So, data packs might be the only way to get these two ever from this point on. I'm not sure if they'll ever be updated again. But Death Chest, I've tested this one. This is the version I recommend. As always, links in the description. As I said, classic fishing loot can be found on Vanilla Tweaks. And quality of life. This is my own data pack here. Basically, I had some quality of life changes. We will get into that later. But just click done. It'll validate it. And if there's not one in there, it shouldn't be in there. You're all good. Also, quality of life changes combat. So, for those who don't like post 1.9 combat, the data pack's for you. If not, I will be releasing a version of that very soonish that does not have that in it. So if you want new combat, it's the best of both worlds. Truly is. Or you could just play it like you... or you could just have it installed and play like there is a cooldown. It's not that hard to do to kind of mimic it. But, yeah. let's get into it. I don't think there's anything we need to change per se. Yeah, I think we're good. Generate new world. So long. 6 minutes just on the title screen. Oh yeah, and as always, using my custom Faithful texture pack. As always for that, it's on my website. Links in the description. Whew. Okay, so not immediately horrible. I see mountains. I thought I saw a taiga somewhere. Maybe I was... Looks like we might have a flower forest mountain variant. Possibly. I have no clue what's over there. So, yeah, starting a world, it's fairly typical. You spawn in, punch a tree, get some tools, and move on from there. Basically the same grind. Also, I thought of another twist with this series. I'm not sure if anyone would like to see it, but my idea is basically disabling phantoms and never sleeping in a bed. Ever. Just a crazy idea I had. Or we could do leaving phantoms on and never sleeping in a bed. Except clicking it to set spawn, because that's fairly useful. And we don't want to lose our builds. We don't want to do that. It used to be a thing that happened a lot, especially when I first played Java in the demo. Way back in 1.6. Well, that was the first time I actually played it on an account. Like, actually in my own home. I played it before that. We had... Our high school used to host Minecraft parties. LAN parties, too, per se. For anyone in elementary to middle school. So, I went once, and that was actually my first ever experience playing... Java Edition, which if you saw in the intro, I removed the edition beneath the Minecraft. I haven't ever really been a big fan of that. But okay, so let's just grab some sheep because they are extremely useful. Like I said, no combat cooldown, so this is fairly easy. Let's craft a wooden sword to make it even better. Piggy. Don't care too much about pigs. I like cows. They have a well, that one gets to live. Cows are more useful to me. They they drop leather, so cow farm definitely. Probably cow crusher. Cow crushers are pretty useful early game for food. Ooh. I like the island idea. Just being on a giant island or a small island at spawning with nothing else around, but having a small island next to the mainland, that's not such a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, actually. I actually like the idea of that. Island base, thoughts, comments, leave them in the comment section. Excuse me, might be a good place for a beginner house. Okay. Okay, so definitely the mountains go on for a bit. Nothing interesting down here. Oh. That's why I can't get out of the water. Is that an ocean monument already? That would be insanely lucky if it was, but I don't believe it is. So, I think we'll spend our first few days here on this island. Like I said, craft a bed, set spawn. There. Now we will never need to use that bed again. Ever. So. Actually, I might for the first episode, but after that, I'm not so sure. Nah, I won't use it. I'm sticking to my guns with this one. I'm not going to use it. Can't be indecisive. Gotta, if you set your rules, you gotta stick to them. What is that? What block is that? Is that... What? Wait, what? Why is that? Oh, I just found a glitch with the resource pack. Okay, I know what's causing that. Darn connected textures. They are one of the best things, but at the same time, one of the worst too. So, like I said, this pack is forever in development. My resource pack. So, yeah. We can go with some wood. Maybe we won't set up base on this island, though. It's kind of not much here. Though, well. Hang on. And I'm back. But with the magic of editing, you'll never even know I was gone. Nice. Whew. So, I'm thinking we get out of Dodge with this one, because there ain't actually too terribly much here for us. I thought this cave might actually go somewhere, but turns out it's just a troll cave. It does nothing. Oh yeah, by the way, for those who played back in the old school days, or if you go back and play Java Edition 1.2, which I don't recommend it, but it is kind of fun to go back and then slowly move your world forward through the updates. Kind of role play like they're actually being released. That is a good, fun idea that I actually quite like, so yeah. What have we here? Not much. A plains biome is a plains biome. But there is a difference between a good plains biome and a bad plains biome. This is what I call a bad plains biome. One good perk is you have real nice access to kelp, which I'm actually going to go grab because that is a food source. But other than that, what makes it bad is there's nothing here. There's no trees, well, there's trees, but certainly... Oh crap, drowning. There's trees, but certainly not in large quantities, like what you'd want. So, I'd call it a bad biome. Just this one a bad one because there's nothing here except the mountains. Which in caves and cliffs, hey, this is a great seed because hey, there's mountains. That's cool, right? But 1.16 not so great. Now who knows? The spawn just might be horrible, but there might be something amazing. And like I said, the only way I'm going to reset is if it spawned us on a small island in the middle of nowhere, which it did not do, thankfully. So, yeah. Die fish. Fish hunting, only possible in Minecraft. Okay, so is that a forest? Possibly. That is possibly a forest. I need some coal. No, I'm not too terribly fussed about being out at night because, well, I can spam, but that's also a downfall. If you download my data pack and use it for the spam clicking, which cool feature. There's also many others out there that do it. With 1.16, it's extremely easy to make these actually. But even if you can spam click, don't get too comfortable with it. And I say that, I really mean that, because even if you can, if you take enough damage because you're overconfident because you can spam click, you're still gonna die anyway. So don't let it get in your head that you can. Because overconfidence with something like that is a very bad thing. I know because I've died to it many a time while testing this. So, yeah. Just my little word of warning. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay. Let's make a semi-defensible place to hide. Ooh. Okay. 20 torches. Nice small amount to get started. So basically, we need a furnace, or crafting table, of course, which I've already chucked down, and we need a furnace, but I don't have enough stone to make a furnace now. Fantastic. That is not dirt, that is granite. Also, if you download my Faithful, I am only currently updating the, I'm currently using the old textures, and I have no plans to change how I do things with that in regard. But if you like my GUIs, I will just make a separate pack for those where you can just put the new Faithful textures on bottom and then just slap the GUI resource pack over them. So that's a thing you can do. Okay, maybe I didn't need all that kelp. I know I've got apples, but I'm not eating those. I'm not eating apples. I have something special planned for the apples. If you caught me if you know what I mean when I say play Minecraft 1.2, you probably already know what the my data pack does with apples. So, yeah. We should probably put a door here. And chest probably ain't such a bad idea either. Don't know why I'm out of breath. Strange. Yeah, let's put the chest down here. How's our durability looking? Sword's good. Stone pick's good. Okay. We're doing fairly alright. Let's get our inventory fairly organized. Thank God you can do this now, but boom, respawn point set. Okay, maybe that wasn't quite enough coal. So yeah, I'm gonna basically just dig down for a minute and see what I can find. I will catch you guys in a few minutes. Okay, well that was quick. I found a cave not even a few seconds after I stopped or cut out, or however you prefer to say what I did. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, I did that so that the only things that are in here are stuff that was already here. Don't you dare blow up my coal creeper. He blew up my coal. Hey, Zombo. Have some 1.10 or 1.7 revenge for all those times I died in Dungeon Quest. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. Is there anything else here? No iron in the floor? Okay. Ooh, coal. Lots of coal. And one thing that this does that so many people actually requested as a Minecraft feature is rotten flesh to leather. And wool to string. Although wool to string is not really requested, that's just something I did. Makes it easier to get fishing rods. Far easier, actually. Let's come back over here. Let's mark this really well so we know how to get in and out. You always want to do that. Maybe actually let's go back down and slap a door down. So we actually have some, even if it is false, it's a sense of security, you know. No, not really false. This is about as secure as you can get right now, actually. So we don't need any of that junk. We don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Don't need any of these right now, and don't need that. And also, let's stick our apples in there so we don't accidentally eat them. Holy crap, that is a lot of skeletons. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so this kind of just loops back around. Ooh. Clay. We don't really need clay right now, though. So. See, basically, I'm just going to dig around down here until I hear zombies burning, then I know the sun's up, so I'll see you guys after once that happens. Okay, and apparently it's day now. Oh, I don't like doing this. It's going to be a while before we get to the nether. Honestly, the new nether terrifies me quite a bit. So, we're going to leave this, well, most of it's junk, but we're going to leave that there for now. We'll come back and get it later once we've established a base. So, I'm going to open F3, screenshot, and I will write these down later. So, F3 back off. We don't really need rotten flesh, do we? I'll take that. I'll keep smelting that down. Or cooking that, rather. Because even though it sucks, it's... Oh... Okay, he died pretty fast. Okay, so we have cows. That's a decent start. Let's move that. Sugarcane. Now, it doesn't look like we have too many caves. So I'm not a big fan of that. Caves are probably the easiest way to get resources. Also the most... Ooh. I see big cave. Big deep cave. So we need to remember our base is back that way. Probably should have built a nerd pole. At least a small one, that way I knew where it was. Yep. Okay, so I want to set up... where do I want to set up? We at least need a small shelter for when it gets night, so we can come back and smelt stuff down in a small bit of a private area. Place we can call home for now. Last Let's Play I did, I said take into account everything you're going to need, but in that Let's Play I practically planned on settling where I started building. I don't plan on doing that here just because, like I said, this biome doesn't have too much to offer me that I have not seen in this game in years past. So, although it is extremely lucky to have that and that right nearby. Though that forest would be so much better if it was not a forest mountains variant or forest hills. So, yeah. There's that. But I think... Whoa, lag spike. Big lag spike. Okay, since we're done exploring, I'm going to turn render distance back down. And I think we're going to have us a small-ish L-shaped house. Perfect. It ate my cobblestone, though. All of it. The biggest downside to this is building a starter house first episode is you don't really have a lot of resources to go all out on it. And like I said, I don't plan on living here forever, so it's not going to be an eyesore for too long. Thank God. In my world I play in that I generally use to get ideas for these types of things, it's my first survival house is an eyesore, or was. I upgraded it, and still yet to be able to fully determine if I like it or not. So, also good practices having your saplings in your offhand, especially if you've got vein miner or tree cap like I do. Makes it far easier to replant. Even without it. Still good practice. Kind of reminds you to sustain life in Minecraft and not just deforest the whole world. Though, since it is a video game and it's not real life, of course, that could be a fun project, I guess, for some people. I'm not personally. I think I'm too lazy to do that. Oh, what am I talking about? Oh no, I'm not. I've done it before. It wasn't in single player, it was on a faction server, but I needed money, so I just chopped down an entire forest. And that seemed to work out. Gave me well over $1,000. Enough to buy whatever I needed at the time. I don't remember what I needed, but I know I needed a lot of money for it. Probably potions, actually. Ooh, baby cow. Okay, so where's our entrance gonna be? tough. Probably right here. So we'll mine that out. And yeah, I'm going to show you a little bit of insight into my method here. So, my cobblestone stairs are back over there. But this should be enough to do the entire floor. At least. If you don't get sloppy with it. And misclick every which way. Which I hate doing that because then it just wastes tool durability. But what I recommend doing always, just as a little thing, is put the door on the outside block. That way you can put the pressure plate here. That way when you're walking through your house, especially if it's this small, you're not constantly opening the door and letting mobs in, possibly. So that'll save you a possible death and creeper explosion inside your house. So just a good rule of thumb. If you're going to have a pressure plate, make sure it's recessed like that. That is a little trick I learned from Waddles. So, yeah. Tips and tricks. We want depth to this because there's not going to be too terribly much. Design-wise. Yeah, okay. Okay. Convert that to planks. And we basically just go ham with planks. Like so. I'm going to put that there. That way if I misclick, it's not such a big deal. Now the big thing that always messes me up with houses like this is you can have some really long and nice windows. Generally, I like to have a block here, but this allows you to have wide windows without it making too much of a big difference from the outside. Aesthetically anyway, so this is a way to have a lot of windows that's aesthetically pleasing in more ways than one. So of course we need some front windows so we can look out and physically see what is standing outside of our doors. It's a little derp from the inside, but I'm not going to be living here forever, so it doesn't matter how derptastic it possibly is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means there needs to be a 2-block thing right about there to make it even. Kind of break up the window. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so before it's dark, I'm going to place my bed. And, yeah, probably should light this up. Boom. Boom, boom. Actually, there. Looks better. Double torches by door are always generally pretty good. And like that. It's done. Now, on the outside, I actually recommend placing your torches like that. Just because it tends to look better, but it's your block game. So, do whatever you really want. That is the point of Minecraft after all. And done. So now I'm gonna go grab some sand. and it's time to head back to the hidey hole, which is just right over here. Wrong button. I keep hitting V for zoom when the buttons actually C. It used to be control back before they had a sprint button. But after you've gotten used to using the sprint button, it's kind of hard to revert back to not using it. Boom, boom, boom. We need that, actually. Don't really need that, and the apples can go in the chest for safekeeping for later. Yeah. Okay, so it's night. It's going to be night for a bit. I'm going to go down here and do some more digging around, get some more cobble. So I will see you guys once it's day again. So okay guys, it's not quite morning yet, but I did happen to find our first iron while mining this area out. As you can see, quite a large space has been mined out by now. It's still not morning yet. Yeah, it's about there though, so a few more minutes and it shall be morning. But I was hoping to find maybe more coal while doing this, but straight up stone's useful too. But first thing, I think I'm gonna craft with that iron. It's probably a sword. In my opinion, a sword's probably the most useful first iron thing you can get your hands on, because you can kill mobs faster. I really recommend that if you're actually playing with the cooldown or 1.9 combat, so. Ooh. Yep, there we go. That's what I wanted. More coal. I hear skeletons, but I can't tell if they're on the surface or not. I can hope they are. Ooh, more coal. And by doing this, there's also the possibility of finding a cave. Even though I already know where there is a pretty nice ravine at. Which will be a huge step forward. Possibly full iron armor. Ooh. So yeah, let's get back up here. And yep, it's day. So I think I'm gonna leave everything it's here. First night hidey hole done. Also, if you didn't know, axes are extremely overpowered. Because they swing at about the same speed as a sword, so. But I will be using a sword. I would like to fix axes if I can, but I don't know if that's going to be an option. Ooh, so back at base, or new base. Starter house. Whatever we decide to call this place, actually. Boom. Oh man, look at that nice smooth connected glass. It appears that in 1.15 it just didn't connect right, didn't work, so don't know what was up with that. Probably because Optifine never actually made it out of beta. Excuse me for that. So yeah, might have been the reason, might not have. So, oh, I didn't craft them. It's a nice thing about new chest is you can do this. You can have them side by side and it's not gonna really affect them in any way. Whereas before you had to do trap chest. Now chests just kinda really don't care. Okay, now set my spawn from there. That way if I respawn right here. So you might have to... Boom. It's not saying respawn point set. But yeah, I'm just gonna dump random stuff in this. Yeah, this will be my food stuffs. Where stuff like that goes. Blocks will go in this one. And yeah, let's get that going. We definitely want that. This will be resources. So I do plan on getting a pretty big jump start on the mining situation pretty soon. I think it might be a good idea to get a wheat farm going, but first we need to finish the house. So we actually have a roof. Because since I haven't slept, this will be night number 3. The Menace of Minecraft, also known as the Phantom, will be spawning. Very, very, very soon. Okay, put that over there. Boom, boom, boom. In case you guys didn't know, my absolute favorite wood for roof types gotta be spruce. I think I mentioned that last season, but yeah. I absolutely love spruce for roofs. Oh. 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 Look at that. That is the first fox I think I've actually ever seen in Minecraft. Yeah, I'm not going to disturb it. That'd just be mean. One more tree. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to disturb it while it's sleeping. It's a mob I don't encounter too often. Like I said, that's the first time I've ever encountered one. I believe. I may have before now and just don't remember it, but... Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's smelt 3 cobblestone into stone. Like I said, iron sword. We're going to put that here. And we'll wait for those. But yeah. Actually, I can get started crafting. We need a... I have to craft these first, don't I? Yep. There is a data pack to fix that, but I didn't download it. It's called Unlock All Recipes, can be found on Vanilla Tweaks. So yeah, recommend you go do that because that's fairly useful. Stonecutter. Perhaps the most useful block when building something. Just convert a whole stack of cobble into stairs. One, we can finish off our little entry thing here. Actually, I need some more dirt. Never thought I'd say that. But actually, a quite common problem that one runs into in Minecraft is actually running out of dirt. So, it happens. It does indeed happen. Nah. Nah, no. That's not what we're doing. Yeah, yeah. Trickiest thing to do on a house is the roof. At least I find. No, 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 no. That'd be cobblestone. Yeah, like that. Hmm. Ooh, perfect, perfect. Then we would bend it this way. Like that. And later on, down the line, if we are still in this area. No, 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 no. 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 Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Guess I'll have to use cobblestone. Yeah, like that. Hmm. What does this give you for dye? Hang on. I've got an idea of a not really early game block, but one that I think would suit this for the time. And until we can get bones. Or a constant supply of bone meal. I think some of you probably can already guess what I'm going to do. Because it's not too terribly hard to figure that one out. Ooh. Stuck in a pit and it's getting dark. Don't like that. Excuse me. So, crafting table. Yep. Now I think about it, I have white dye. Well, too late now. By the way, this does not work on Bedrock Edition. Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't at the same time. Yeah, and I think this is the night when the oldie Phantom comes out. How many bones do I have? Oh, more than enough. Stupid. That was stupid. Okay. Oh. For some reason, I feel like I just got blood mooned. Just walk outside and see 10 skeletons spawn. Oh, I don't have any gravel anywhere else. Darn. Well, I can be stuck here in my house all night, or I can run and get the last bit of gravel I need. Which admittedly isn't too hard. Oh. This ain't fun. This ain't fun. Okay. Still no phantom. Great. I could live the rest of my life and be perfectly happy to never see the phantom again. But I'm going to cut back in when it will be morning, so I will see you then. Okay, guys, and it is now daylight. And all the baddies that were plaguing us are now on fire. So. Bones, welcome. And I will go back and remove that later, but... Oh, crap. That is why the clear UI is very helpful. Because you can see things like that before they get to you. But, yeah. It's not getting the water quite yet. But best tactic is to do this. And, yeah. Boom. And basically, just do this. Great way to farm concrete. Quite old now, actually. Still kind of hard to believe that when I did my 1.12 Let's Play on Confined to Minecraft topic, I did not really use concrete at all. Or for that matter, any of the blocks that were added. Basically, all I did in that Let's Play was I built a village. Actually, I built a pretty sweet underground base, built a village, and then the Let's Play ended. So, yeah, that happened. Let's do that just so the inside looks right. But, yeah, that was the fate of that Let's Play. Darn. Just put the rest of this random junk for now in there. Blocks can go in there. And yeah, back to the roof. Thankfully, the phantom never spawned, so I live to tell the tale another day. But yeah, that could have easily been not good, if you know what I mean. Now fading these two together is what could potentially be a pain, but I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it per se. By the way, it is just way faster to lay dirt down and then just place that and then break the dirt later than it is to do this, at least for me. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Still pretty derptacular, but not awful. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Okay, let's offload that. Don't need this anymore. And now our inventory is almost empty again. Oh, I need a cobblestone slab. Okay. And boom. Maybe. Something like that. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I think I'll leave these alone for now. If I get an idea in the future, I will change them for sure. Actually, that might look pretty good. Nah. Like I said, if I get an idea in the future, I will change those, but for now, it's fine as is. It's a place where we can hide away at night and not be disturbed by the phantom, which is a huge bonus in my book. But now we can actually spruce the inside up a bit. No pun intended. So yeah, let's get that back out and get that out. Place that there. And do that. There. Nice. And it's done. I see some stuff I might want to touch up on later. But yeah, it's done. Starter house is done. And yeah, I think this might be a good place to wrap it for now. And get started on it next time. Yeah, first episode, iron sword, lots of coal, iron, a good amount of food. I think this is off to an okay start. So yeah, I have been Confined to 68.1. This has been my Minecraft Survival Let's Play, episode number 1, of course, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.